All right, for today's pitching drill, we're going to be working on hip hinge. We're going to be using a chair here as our guide for our backside to understand we're getting our hips underneath us, engaging into our back heel. When we go through these exercises, please don't neglect the other components of our mechanics. Like when we come set, work on our glove placement, work on how we're coming set slightly close a little bit, work on when we get knee over knee on at our balance point. Even though we're working on one component of our mechanics, doesn't mean we neglect everything else. All right. Also, when we're coming on set, you can also work on your timing. Work on your counts over to first base, where you're here, 1, 2, 3. Maybe work on your pickoff moves. Okay. Even though you're working on this, you can incorporate other things into your drills, and you can be creative with it. Obviously, if you're a righty working on coming set, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe give it a look to first. Mix it all up, okay? You control the run game as a pitcher, so you need to work on it. You can't just automatically think that you're going to rely on the catcher and the catcher only. So today's purpose, again, working on a hip hinge exercise. When I get started, I want to use the middle of the chair, okay? I'm going to have my feet pretty much right up against the leg of the chair, okay, in line with it, just right in the middle. I'm going to work on coming set. I'm here, and I'm right in this position, nice and comfortable and relaxed, okay? I'm working on changing up my looks. I'm gonna work on my balance point here, hinging my hips. I am in contact with that chair. I am engaged into my back heel, okay? Then I'm gonna work on my separation and throw the ball. Boom. Right into the net, okay? Obviously, we're breaking it all down. We don't wanna be robotical like this as pitching. We don't wanna come set, pause, hinge hip, and then go. We do wanna have smooth mechanics. But for the purpose of the drills, yeah, we're breaking it down. Knee over back knee. That allows me to lead with my front hip. I'm going to hinge, basically corkscrew, right into my throw. Guys, when we're talking about that hip hinge exercise, one of the main things that we see with youth athletes is collapse of our upper half. All right, when I come set with my hip hinge and I'm here, when I go to hinge my hip like this, I don't want my chest collapsing. Okay, we need to keep our chest up. Open, okay? So we're in this position here, hinge, and then I'm landing, I'm separating, okay? Incorporate all the other drills that we continue to talk about, whether it's front leg stabilization, we are working on the chair drill with our chest getting over our front side, okay? So, again, working on coming set, boom, I'm up, I'm hinging my hip, I'm down, and I'm in this position here. You can see I'm stable on that front leg, all right, but really focus on here, boom, hinging, separating. You can see toe, knee to the target, and as I come through, that back leg is coming up nice and high. One of the things is we don't want to be getting here and coming around on our front hip, okay? That back side is important for our leg drive.